what's going on. Got this video or this little picture here on Google Plus. It says forest fires looks more like smart meter fires, but this picture here of not sure where it's at, man, but it's like it literally looks like these people were surgically removed from the land. And it's just like, that's how quickly, man, things can go back to nature. And it says, one of these, there's a scripture that says Damascus will be as a ruinous heap. It's like this right here, ruinous heap. I'm even watching, it says many houses will be desolate in those days, and they'll be the habitation of animals, man, wild animals. And I've already seen that out in Beecher, the north side, on the east side. Certain parts of town are like going back to nature almost. In the Bando redevelopment in this Flint Town area, but they're doing this all over, man. They're literally like destroying the habitations of people, and like all over. It's not just here in Flint. In many ways, man, through the geothermal engineering and weather modification and laser beams, supposedly, and these smart meters. See, this is the thing about these smart meters too. I've been noticing. Listen, they always, you can hear like with squebs. Squebs are like these high pitched frequency beeps, clicks, pulses, beats. There's all ways to describe them, but if you actually go look at your smart meters and look at the plants around them, and they all look weird. They look like they don't look the same as the plants outside of the smart meter. And so, I mean, it's just like you can see that this thing is emitting some kind of field. And I'm telling you that it does something. It has some kind of corrosive effect, I think, on metal. It's a theory of mine, but can't prove it yet. But I'm going to try it out. Maybe I'll go set like a nail in a cup of water on top of the smart meter and then keep taking pictures of it over time, and then put another one somewhere else, not by a meter, and see if there's a change. Because water can be like turned acidic through attaching energy to it. Like, it can be changed just through basically a magnetic field, and change it ever so slightly. Especially maybe, see, what I've seen is it's when two frequencies meet. Say that it's not just your smart meter that's getting the frequency, but it's when the cell tower over here, let me see, over here, like the one down the road where it looked like the sky was parting from the smart meter, is beaming another beam everywhere. But when it hits the field of the smart meter, it has a violent reaction. Because that's when it comes to these quantum, physical, electro, death rays, it's like they're actually mixing fields. They're taking two streams and like beaming them on one point. And it's like, it's kind of like if you had one person in the bathtub jumping around, but if you put two people in the bathtub and a dog all jumping around, that water would be whipping and just lashing and thrashing about like very chaotically. That's, or like that movie The Perfect Storm, where there's multiple things adding into this like great reaction. It's kind of like that. It's where two different things intersect, like two chaotic things intersect in this one area, and it's super chaos. Like, it's literally opening up a portal to hell and destruction and death and Sheol, basically. spirits are flying out. Like little ethereal gremlins are flying, running through your house. And like, look, the smart meter and the Wi-Fi meter, or the Wi-Fi point in your house. Like, look, where they converge, that's two streams in one spot. And it's kind of like, there's certain even like chemicals. You mix two chemicals, two liquids together, and they blow up with fire. Frequencies could have similar effects like that. Like, literally, invisible waves, rays, could burn something. We cook things in the microwave. Stick your hand up above a fire. You'll feel that heat moving over your hand, even though you won't be able to see it. You'll see the fire, but you can't see the heat that it produces. Same thing with rays, with fields, electromagnetic fields. They say, maybe these phones might cause cancer, and we might be partially irradiated from our phones. Especially us first generation wave phones, like they say, those were like using a microwave to have a phone conversation with your friend. So on the short term, whoa, this is awesome, this machine here. On the long term effect, when when your teeth and your hair's falling out and you got leukemia, and you look like you're a Chernobyl survivor, and it's just from using technology. Whoa, I can see a demon in this too. Look at it, right here. There's the mouth, nose, eye. Ears are kind of pointed off to the side. Yeah, scary looking. Like orc, goat, deer looking. Scary Yoda looking demon. Anyway. Yeah, see, the smart meters mixed with the ray that's coming in from the cell towers, the fake cell towers, the mind control stingray towers, are making a portal for these creatures to manifest themselves in our reality. So crazy stuff, creepy stuff, but it's kind of like Ghostbusters, the first one, and the second one kind of mixed. Sprinkling some Terminator and some 1984, a little bit of The Matrix, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of The Omen. Yeah, man. A little bit of that Revelations. It's crazy.